Sinyal halus deh. Aduh. Si Inazuma lah. Wadidaw, mana Inazuma? Wah, ekspedisi lah. Nunggu. Kagok. Tadi halal lumayan menang duit. Naik ke Astra bersama Bedo.
Add Astra Abyssosque.
Welcome to my Kabaluru. Kebunuh di fuck. Burung aja. Mana ya? Mana pila? Bisa naik? Bisa naik? Jangan ngomong itu. Aduh.
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Oh, maju itu. Kapal maju. Oh, kayak Inazuma datang, Inazuma. Woi, kajuha aja, woi. Kalau jangan tuh. Itu kurang sopan. Setelah benar-benar bertemu mau keluar akhirnya tiba di pelabuhan. Oh, sana ya. Anjir, keren ya. Wih, karakternya ini ya.
Oh, hi there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say...
Shush!
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of...
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be...
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Oh ya, injeksi ya berarti.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the...
Timing that we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low.
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku decree. You wouldn't be able to so we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Oh, nah ya project repot.
Time to go.
Tahu itu harus dibuka. Kadang kagayama karena gaya.
Hello? Please state your name,
Ingat
identity,
dina
and the
iya
purpose of your visit.
IQ.
You must be
Nu
new
poli
here.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a... My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are the entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh. Take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say.
I see. Okay. Your papers are up.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want...
Sheesh. So it is?
Well, let's not forget that to everyday, as the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Tetap lanjut.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're good. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
A Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Anjir geus ka dieu deui, poe mah ganti deui. Si Yurika. Ngaranna Yurika. Teh Yurika.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And
Yes, please.
okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 juta murah. Anjir aing
2
beak duit deui
million?
kamera.
For a
2 juta murah.
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry.
Hyman wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to
Anjir
reduce it
400 aing
to
eueuh duitna.
400.
Thank you
Gratis
ever
tadi.
so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I
Iya,
think
terus
600
murah-murah
mora
ya,
should
ya.
cover it if I'm...
That's not how you haggle. By all means, bargain the price.
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
Permajaan tinggal di proses yang lancar di agensi pengawasan orang asing.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
It's not as mind mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is... The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money. So it becomes a quick... So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, the most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association...
So it's a trade association built...
Yep. And as well as advancing... Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an outlander in
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yeah, after all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Kapag yung si Baal.
And is that likely?
Si Baal.
Okay, I'll give it to you straight.
Oh, joke yan.
I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow! The Rito Fixer is better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you too.
No. In this instant, in fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal...
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check. The head of the association is called Carisio, and he's a good friend of mine.
Sok maju.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
Saya target di dalam area Periksa Sosial Perdagangan Internasional dan pahami situasi anggotanya. Lenny juga. Oh iya. Siap. Teguhan. Bisa dong gitu.
Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. Ah, good. That's a relief.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately.
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles that...
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for it.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict... No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants, those Mora grubbers from the...
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate. They just issued a new tax decree recently.
Crystal.
Something that most of us eventually. One of the older Liu... So, in order to pay our taxes. But then we found we'd only managed to create a... Now there's only one vendor.
Isn't...
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no... It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that... We've tried communicating with... But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never... Montaigne, my dear homeland.
Sounds awful. What do you think we should do?
And besides,
Okay. Well, we could try tackling.
that vendor. I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped.
Well, it definitely sounds like.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated, if I remember correctly, our usual meeting.
Got it. We're on the case.
Temukan pedagang jual kristal Ayu sudah.
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
Lila anjrit setan gitu. Ieu teh karek
So,
awal.
what do you need with me?
Aduh eta tadi orang
The
nonton
sheer nerve.
7
You don't
jam
go
karek
around
beres
asking
anjrit.
questions like that. Trade secret.
Ieu teh
Got
karek
it?
awal.
You know what trade and secret mean, right?
Beda ak soalnya ieu. Ak nu lain ieu.
Are you even buying? Oh, they're wasting their time. The price is none.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here. Go on. Tell them they're lucky to be.
What are we gonna do?
Kerang gawean ieu urang soalnya ieu na
Good
misi
idea. Let's check.
ngaluan bos mangke lah. Geus beres. Mapanyar soalnya ya. Gawean lah mapanyar. Can dibuka ya gitu. Oh, nyelap sih mah.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just. Oh, that guy? He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he collect on the beach. I can only assume he must have found himself a
You're saying he.
Yes.
Lila
Couldn't
itu
you
misi
tell when you
penting
spoke to him?
sebarah kali.
That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that ended up.
Karek mah samisi
The International Trade
Misi kedua,
Association was initially very
kayak
generous
di
to him.
bagian-bagian.
But over time, with decree after.
So he left the association.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a.
Lalu lanjut jauh kan teh sih. Kalah gening tuh kangen. Kadela tuh. Kadang. Mau kamap lah. Lumayan. Hidung dikasih ring.
Time to go.
Oh nyelap limpah gue. Turun. Nah, maaf nang kabuka ya. Kan takut yang mau lihat. Oh, kan jelas tuh ah. Lanjut ini jauh. Berarti di dia nih. Inazuma. Anjir jauh anjir. Oke. Kak. Oh iya teh kekuatannya ganti ya. Setnya.
This world. unsolved mysteries.
Si MC-nya. Resonansi dengan elektro. Wih, berubah jadi listrik. Hei, kumat jurusnya ya. Alah gitu gitu. Kurang gaya ini. Meski biasa.
Take this!
Oh, nemakeun. Pas saya busa ya. Sekalian.
Time to go.
Anjir bolak-balik.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking...
Ya non mana? Beri weh. Hashtag mana itu mah? Ah,
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar. The scent of Mondstadt.
harum
Oh,
mustak.
how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown. The home of
Ini
freedom.
balik tuh sih mati kan?
Working.
Tinggi berhasil.
What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already.
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the...
This guy has a really active imagination. Either
Leah.
Oh, liyo dah paling beri ya.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. You mean the folks from the International
Kan
Trade
paling
Association?
kundang aja
Often,
tuh
I'll
balik-balik
sneak
ya.
down to the shore and I run into folks from the association. Don't...
well, no one's stopping you.
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together. So I caved. Those people. All right. I'll tell you the whole story.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. So come on, get up.
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru. They start by overtaxing the merchants. Then take the... Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they...
It's plain evil.
I'm their puppet, yes. Evidence. You're right, but now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, as it happens, I handed some more of...
Really? Well, then there's no...
Tidak deh. Beres. Lanjut deh. Kira beres nah itu ya.
Keijiro, it's him!
After him!
It's not like I'll get any customers.
Nak orang asing. Wentuti kejero tanpa sepengetahuan. Siap. Takut. Siap. Ngalian.
Too close.
Tuh kan dia lihat.
He'll notice us for sure.
Terlalu dekat ya, oh dekat teuing. Cepet.
Now, who else is behind on
Langsung
payments?
bisa supaya.
Let me think. Yes, the
Ya
trade
kuat.
association still needs to be brought into line.
Ya kuat. Mana sih kejuru dah?
What was that sound?
Iya, kalau lo kuning sudah apa
Huh? Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye.
Aku yang tidak kurang asing.
Only we made less noise.
Oh, ganti sih, kata dia. Oh, balikan dari gagal tadi. Gara-gara nyelap lah gue itu. Ini
Pedro,
balikan deh.
it's him.
After him.
Itu dia.
Sorry. I need to think about it.
Tong jauh teuing dari itu pohon.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
But of course, tax collection is difficult work. Should I close my eyes?
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line.
Kucingan nih, mulai. Lompat.
What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us. Too close. That's too close. He'll notice us for sure.
Anjir kajawat lah gue ini. Gue lompat.
Getting further and further away.
Udah.
Let's catch up a little.
Iya. Aku yang rehese ah. Nah, itu coba ke.
What could he be doing at a place like...
It looks like he buried something up. Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring. Hyman thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes! This is what we're looking for.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's...
I'll...
Huh? You aren't gonna come with...
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the...
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty...
Masukkan jerona di dinya.
Have anything left? If this keeps up, our
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone.
Huh? Is this true? You've been swindling us.
Well,
Let me take a look at the ledger.
Dengan teliti.
Would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is so, Mr. Keijiro. It's
so you think you can use this against me, do you?
word has it that samurai and the commission place great importance on reputation and
Huh? Is that a threat?
No, not at all.
Well, even
Yeah,
if what you say is...
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow. Perhaps that crystal marrow could be you.
Is that it?
Oh, do you have any...
And not even an ounce of...
So that's it? My shop's... Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good... I'm sick of being pushed around. Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare... Ah, Chief, you've arrived. What was all the commotion I heard just now? Oh, we were just a helping hand. The only thing you're... Oh, and you dare to utter the... Seize the merchants. We will resolve this...
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any...
Who are you supposed to be?
Ha! You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh, you're from the Yashiro Committee. Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory.
Of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a bit.
That fan, the Shirasagi, I don't need any trouble with her. But, Chief, enough. We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. No response, huh?
Thank you so much, Toma.
Hey, I was joking. If nothing else, I'm sure the
Paula?
Shh, not here. Too many...
Dia bereskan Udah beres nah itu
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. All right. Time for me to answer your question. Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narami Island.
You've been keeping... So...
Correct. The Kamisato clan, I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be
Seems like she must be super...
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted, too. The people of her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kami. I suppose those who treat others with compassion. You're asking the right questions. And to be honest, firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not...
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world. So, when Miss Kamisato, that you have what it...
Change the...
In the test I gave you earlier, all the navigating powerful people, using... With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree... That's an unexpected development. Yes, of course. I can... Well... Oh, one more thing. Good luck with everything.
Oh beres berarti ya
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going. Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about... Wait, so... Did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! No! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Kamura Tea House to sit... Well, guess we should give it a try. Great wine! That looks so sailing green!
30 mantap
Time to go.
mantap
Stop there. Present your travel permit.
Sorry, but we really could get to Narukami Island.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get.
As traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commission? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even, who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office.
We're here to see,
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel.
Ayun
Come on
mana?
in. Let's...
did you get all that?
My sense...
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner, and...
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was...
All right, all in good time.
Alright,
Two travelers renowned...
So what you're saying...
Absolutely. How many other people in the world...
Exactly!
And... I hear you...
Whoa, you heard about... Something wrong?
No. Rito is greatly honored to have one other thing.
Oh, sure, no problem.
Excellent. You must know the Genshin.
Yep, we've picked a few of the...
Yes, bring me 300...
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble. How about this?
That sounds much more...
700 and not...
Hey, what gives? How...
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that?
Oh, itu nulah meta.
Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
Lu penjaga ada apa gua?
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Or, mau turun ke anak. Suka jeruk mana? Oh iya, dia mau pulang nanti. Elektrokomukus. Oh iya.
Halt, you two! Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insisted...
Letter? Quick, let Paimon see.
Jika bisa menyampaikan ini secara langsung mengganggu dan berharap kamu tidak keberatan untuk adalah sebenarnya kamu memberi undangan orang asing, tapi aku coba bertemu denganmu karena sudah kebetulan karena itu bersedia bertemu denganmu malam ini di bawah cahaya rembulan yang bersinar. Anjir, ketidakberuntungan mengatakan aku mau ke pencerahan kepada mereka menantikan kedatanganmu. Siap.
So this means she wants you to... But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on? Huh? Have you been up to something What?
Operasi meninggalkan Rito, temui Nona Hiragi yang ditentukan. Habis kuota gua 1 minggu menghilang. Kuota gua habis, makanya kagak lab. Nah, bisa nih. Sekarang lab lagi mumpung ada ini Inazuma.
Time to go.
Kuota habis langsung minggu. Susah soalnya mainnya deh. Pakai wifi sinyalnya jelek. Mana? Muter-muter.
Ah, you finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's...
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments.
Is it Paimon or does...
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you...
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
Nggak gacha
You
gua.
misunderstand me.
Lagi nabung
Please,
buat Baal.
Allow me to explain. I was
Nabung
hoping
dulu
that
gua
you could
buat
deliver a
si
letter to
Baal nanti.
Narukami Island in my
Takutnya
stead.
kan dia muncul.
It is to be given to Kujo Kamachi. My father has
Gua
always forbidden
mau
me from
nabung dulu
communicating with... There is no
buat
one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito.
Paimon gets...
Of course,
Soalnya
in
dia kan
doing
harus
so,
cuman kayak apa
I
tuh
will
kayak
also
dewa
do
lagi tau.
everything in my power to
Katanya.
help you leave Rito. To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain...
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty...
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father, and they seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak. We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island.
Dia mengatakan padamu tentang
Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting.
Surat.
Hold on, please. The goods are being sent to... What a...
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. Is there something wrong?
No, as you were. My father simply...
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort the shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter.
Please, do not cause us any further delay.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty, if any? Do you really presume that you can fully...
Boy, Chisato can...
Yes, my lady. Very well then. Shinojo, you can't really be... Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. Yes, but that's...
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once.
Lagi
Donald-
nunggu
Yes, my lady.
banner si Jongli nanti muncul lagi kayaknya. Negara kemarin kawal kamu. Oh, kawal. Kuyup. Tebenang kuyup itu.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Wah. Lihat nih.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Teguh banget.
As one with wind and cloud.
Monster sighted. Prepare to counterattack. Protect Lady Hiraki at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
Burn! See no more!
Wind strike.
Watch out! More monsters inbound. Lady Hiraki, stay close.
Clouds high. The birds come. Wind strike.
Halloween thunder! Lightning flash!
Everybody stand back.
Fine, listen.
Siêu cấp phải. Bà cấp phải siêu.
Time for retribution!
Oh, anjir kuat ini samurai itu. Wih. Anjir cakap.
Let's light it up.
Take this!
Anjir kuat.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island. In my letter, I've requested Kamachi to grant you.
My lady? So that's how it is. I had a... No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us. I'm sure of it. But who is
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
the one you love?
Curi.
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
Curi.
What? No,
Curi.
I was clarifying, that's all. I would never...
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes, of course.
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me.
Huh. Paimon never suspected.
I wish you a safe journey.
Bye, Chisato.
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
Anjir
Alright.
Curi. Penjagaan Curi. Awewe sebagai dia. Karunya anjir.
Whew, we're finally on our own way again. I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Kamori Tea House.
Kota ini keren. Oke, tidak ngapung. misi kan tadi. Anjir itu ya roba kan. Kalian ah. Kayak gawean sekaligus. Ya. Oh, itu bisa payah. Ini mau pergi. Iya kudapan. Oh, kemudian. Nah. Sekalian lah. Anjir dua langsung. Peribun mau naik umuan. Enggak, ini di akun yang lama, masih akun yang lama ini. Masih pakai akun yang lama, nggak pakai akun baru. Mana sih? Aduh, tak bisa. Pukul dengan dia, mata ini. Mati bisa. Bagus. Ini kabur. Kedil. isi pakai akun yang lama gua mau gue bang yang pakai akun lain loh udah dapat apa anjir pantesan kagak itu apa tuh jarang online gitu kemarin mau bantuin dia tuh misi lawan bos batu tuh yang apa tuh bosnya itu malas gue lawannya kuat tuh. Lawan berdua masih kena masih aja keras gitu nah iya amat ya ini misi naon cara target tinggalkan oke tesis kita lanjut dulu kalau kan dekat ya Katolika
I get to the outside world again.
oh jauh iya itu kan si Baal kayak itu lagi kan kayak siapa tuh kayak si Penti sama si Zhongli kan karakter yang bisa digacha gitu hanya gua mau pas lihat trailernya keren itu udah bisa munculin pedang di tete nggak ya beda sama yang lain itu Archon Elektro kayak sama si itu kan si Penti sama si Zhongli si Baal tuh makanya gua lagi itu kok lagi ngumpulin buat si Baal gitu pas soalnya mau gacha sekarang sih takut gak dapat soalnya apalagi dapatnya di apa tuh kemarin di 70 dapat mulu kira agak males gitu.
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public.
Wait! We're at the...
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders.
Are our clothes really so... oh!
The Yashiro Commission's. In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House. A safe.
Well, that sounds more like...
Mama. Ini dari nombi? Dari nom? Tadi nggak deh?
Well, now that we're here... Hyman doesn't seem any...
Who forgot their promise?
Oh iya,
I was beginning to think
oh
you
iya
forgot about
pelanggan anjing dia.
Relax. No need. Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Leo?
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the...
all right.
Oh, yeah,
all right.
yeah,
I've had my fun.
Oh istong mana ini?
Hey! You're this close to getting an...
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you. So I came up with this little fun greet. But in all seriousness, it helped us determine whether...
Don't think that...
Sorry, did I overdo it? Let me just say this. You've often found naturally this is due to your unwavering. A long time ago, we had a friend who. So you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. I will. But before that, there is one other place.
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the Omni.
Anjing laka. Itu yang di apa tuh, anjing yang di trailer itu gua lihat dulu. Gua kira dia bisa ngomong, totonya si Toma itu kampret. Waduh, jauh lagi. Oh, ini patungnya ya. Sampai kan nih. Alah, kemaget cuma deh. Iya, jamatan. Oh iya nyala. Oh kita aja si Baal tadi dia muntah.
This area sure feels gloomy. Pete? Huh? Are paimon
Visions.
visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the...
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt Decree.
Ya guys siap. Nanti dia ada deh.
Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first. As for Inazuma, it's known as the nation. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's the eternity in question. As such, she relies on the Shogun wishes to keep.
Seems like every god has their own...
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. Perhaps the Shogun believes, whatever the case, the fact and this statue of the Omni.
But if that's the case...
Only outlanders such as yours, and yet, I agree.
Oh naon itu? Pengen
Hey, are you okay? You look...
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear it.
Yeah, you touched the statue.
Aspirations? Have you heard it before? That that is where visions come from. So if what you just said, then the ambitions of these people are all right. Time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Woi C.
Time to go. Time to go.
Welcome to Netsuke Mugen.
Coba dah.
Time to go.
Oh, sepi ano. Naon. Oh, mission artefak teh. Dengan meleburkan artefak kamu dapat membuat kotak artefak. Anjir, emung ah. Berapa orangnya tuh. Capek.
Time to go.
Berapa lima. Keluar. Kapalan. Ada magat. Oh iya.
Time to go.
Hujan terus. Enggak hujan di tempat gua mah. Panas malahan. Panas di gua. Ini aja gerah ini. Wih, mau deh tuh. Anjing kejoget. Leungit. Oh, tuh pindah kadinya. Oh, di luar. Anjing karena. Oh, deh. Halus anjingnya joget.
Time to go.
Gua mah di Jakarta. Lagi kerja. Merantau.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh?
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guest.
Is this the Shirasage Oh, behind the...
Oh iya,
Yes.
Yaka namanya.
As the daughter of the Yashiro, consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this...
Makes sense. She's a super...
Please forgive my lack of courtity for
Oh,
receiving
yeah,
you in
Kai.
this fashion. I have awaited your
Kalau
arrival
keluar.
with great at present in Inazuma. Though the Yashiro Commission
Wih,
serves the
anjir,
shogun,
tuh pakai baju
a
juga.
commission's power rises traveler.
Tuh baju tadi
Lend us
pakai.
your power. Oh,
See, milady, it's just like I said.
no, please. Wait. Please. I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must...
What are your wishes?
They pertain to three whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will...
Spesial.
A warrior who guards a village.
Correct. Please do...
I'm sure you'll do great.
Beres now, kadang dia 47 ya Maya.
Let's see. Where's the person?
Why are you doing this?
Precisely. The children not...
Must be guy
One day, I'll be as... Ah, you must also... Tejima has protected this, keeping out the treasure hoarders. But now, all of... We will gladly apologize.
Kenjuro. Oh, Kenjiro.
If you want my opinion, it's clear that Tejima had done. I can't claim to fully understand. Truth be told,
seems like he's a well-respected...
Hush.
You must be Tejima.
Me? It's not a question of true. And what made me want to come here 30... I don't have answers to those questions. In the past, I knew I...
Okay. Well, As if you can't Oh! Maybe if you just try...
Oh, that reminds me.
I keep...
Oh, yes! Yes, you do. Perfect! So if we want...
If you don't mind, we will leave you...
Looks like Tejima's... Let's see what we have today. The villagers and I got today. I helped rescue... I went kite flying today. Seems like your average diary update. Huh? I went to breed the shrub. Now that's the kind of info we're looking... So this is the interesting. But anyway, if he had...
Elemental shade.
Honda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again? Huh. But he's been here for, well...
Well, I'll be... Still, over the years, I must have made a note of any... And just look at all the things that did happen. How could I have forgotten? Love, regret, everything I felt? No. After all, it's as if she'd never been in my life. Although, when I think about it, how curious. I shall
Tejima seems it's just like that, certainly. At least we were able... According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
Ini ada jasnya apa ya? Lihat.
Time to go.
They say the Tenryou Commission is done. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and... But why would they take action? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation. How many times do I have to say, you dare deceive us? You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Oh, huh? And who are you?
What? We heard the commotion and...
I see. You seem to have come just... This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai. In the past, we'd simply ask him for... He's keeping the provisions for himself. No one seems to care about us. It's no wonder all the visions have been conflict.
This must be one of the people I up. Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa.
I've never even heard. I don't know whether my own family could barely get by as it is. And that's the first bit of truth.
Well, that's strange.
To be perfectly honest, I don't really know if I've ever performed certain. And it's not.
Does it have to do with the...
I didn't take any. To top it all off, if you don't believe.
But we should be able to follow their...
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with... You haven't seen anything. Today's just the beginning. You demand, boss.
These seem like the treasure hoarders were...
Ngejar si Jongli dia ke saya.
Another test. Try.
Wind slacker.
Try. Picked the wrong test.
Oh, there goes all the Mora.
Come on,
boss.
Bad kid. Kurosawa. So he's the one who sent you after
So what did you see in...
food supplies.
I didn't want anyone else to see it, but now that you've caught us...
You've got a deal.
Huh? What the... There's no...
Yeah. And they all seem to be made out. We better talk to this miss. As for you guys...
So, we redeemed our... Shut it.
I'm going in.
Aku baca nanti ini. Bangke sekali.
Welcome to Tsukumomono, or perhaps there. Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it.
Whoa, whoa!
Kenapa
Where's
sih dia
how
jadi?
did Kurosawa and...
Let me think. Kurosawa would come, however.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purge...
Well, if you think about Kurosawa thought, so he deemed it.
Wow. And no one ever
People's attitudes will. Of course. As for why if you're still curious, I see. Most unfortunate. It's sword? Oh, didn't he tell you? I've asked him about his ord. In hindsight, why don't you ask him about the sword? Oh, but
But you...
Don't worry. I won't charge much.
At least we now know where... Let's go talk to... What are you doing?
I presented them with a choice. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Did you manage to track down the treasure?
That just about sums it up.
Strange. Is that... I don't really have any... Why was I purchasing a But I cannot deny that when I brandished this sword, I remember what did he say? It would seem that all I can remember and...
Hey, can you recognize the words?
Virtue? Somehow those taking on seeming... But what you... The Tenryo Commission sees my... And the irony of... I'm incapable.
Yet another. When we get the chip, in any case, we must... Yeah. Fortunately for... Let's go find the next...
Wah, duit masih lanjut.
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a fit... Hyman heard that he's the present-day... This is his dojo. Luckily,
Nanako, don't worry. Those thugs that challenged the...
Maybe, but things have gotten dangerous before.
It's just because he's been possessed.
Hey there!
Who are you? Don't care whether you're trespassers. Don't make me draw my blade.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to...
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard... But then we got here and... Oh...
From the way you're... Please, accept my apologies. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. I see you are earnest in your... Sensei's name is Domon. Though self-taught, he once said that his goal was to become... And so, even while... But then...
Not long ago, he says the strangest thing. Junya and I have discussed it, but if I'm honest...
The Grand Naruka?
You haven't heard of it? Not that we'd have any... So don't worry, Nanako. The exorcism will take place this evening.
So...
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Oh, shampoo. Rot sensei. Oh iya.
Oh.
So you decide just now, when she asked him who the people, it looked like he was in. All the while he kept calling. One of them was Sensei witnessed the ritual has. Please,
Wih, kuat ekspresinya kuat halus. Anjing aing tawa nanawan juga.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? We won't let them get away with it. Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted!
How? Unless
Excuse, and what are you doing?
bad news, I don't care to talk.
His senior?
Ansai, yes, that's me. Because I don't wish to. When we were young, I had begun training 5 years before. Practitioners of Meikyo, but Domon was different. Sensei scolded him and told him that I thought so too at the time. But Domon began making swift progress. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal, no matter what stood in his way.
Sure sounds like he meant business.
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Meikyo Shisui art. Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations from me. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. I fled the dojo that day and never looked. Later, I heard that he sparred with... After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. So, when I heard rumors, I decided to quietly come and... So you see, I came here not to come... Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the... Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us.
You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean that he's just...
Nanako.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can put spirits and all is...
Lady Yai?
The head shrine, correct. I am unable to say...
Excuse me.
That won't be necessary. I must leave now.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself...
Do you mean to say...
No, that's not what I mean. I just mean... Anyway, given that you traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples of Meikyo Shisui art, would do...
Sure. Who knows? Maybe...
Anjir, jauh. Happy now. Lấy cho chú chứ. Trời có ta. Đi lợi nhỉ mấy. Ada.
Time to go.
Về vậy ơi. Wih. Bang Bung. Bang Bungan.
Follow the wind. Sure.
Maka turun cuy. Jadi tewak. 어디로? 수분. 그러다고 막. Oka deh itu benar.
Follow the wind.
Kemana? Salah anjir. Aduh, lihat. Wala dami.
Never again.
Ai lang. Kajuha pa eh. Baik deui na ya.
Adventure time.
Bukan murah. Aing bangke. Capek kita yang kena kalur. Bangbung lah, bukan bangbung. Aku eta nu joget tadi nih pu anjir sugan teces. Bangbung. Ya bangbung warna ungu deh coy. Wih serigala. Kecewa.
Do you think that's Lady Ai? Oh, no wonder Junya was so excited. She has a really striking presence. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now? It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see,
Oh
Lady
iya sih
Ai,
itu.
Domon has persisted
Eliminasi
in this
kelek
state
kan?
for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past.
Lady Ai, it must be a possession. This is nothing like him at all.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not. But
Then
yes, this is a change in the person. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Ai, even without his ambition,
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own Lady Ai? I'm not sure I the path of the sword master. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the. When that ambition disappeared.
poor sensei. To think he's been suffering so.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Ansai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Ansai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Ansai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that.
But what if one day I put everything I had into trying to become the best? But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further to...
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, I can't know whether I want to keep going until.
Nanako's far from the only one.
Goodness. Well,
You see, being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me. So, just as I want, you are not in the same position.
I'm sorry to have made you worry. I no longer have the resolve to... But as your sense, this is my promise.
You can count on that.
I'd be checking in on you occasionally, but I am now... Well, don't...
So even though his ambition was taken away...
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Section of the electro arc.
Oh, makasigil yung ganito.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka!
Wih, Ayaka keluar. Batin mo tadi itu ke rumah
Traveler,
gitu.
Paimon.
Tadi
It is a
banyak.
pleasure to finally... I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My...
Yeah. Sure, Ayaka, how come this time...
Because now that you have done the three...
Oh, wait a second.
Oh.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka?
Back to the matter at hand. Thunders roar, but I believe that surely you understand what... It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of that. You will? Really? Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady.
See? Now then, given that the remainder of our...
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep...
So, what's the deal with...
This is land that was gifted to the Yasho Commission by the Shogun.
Such privileges exist due to the Ashra.
Oh, Paimon gets...
Once the number of ceremonies...
Makes sense.
In any case, the almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions. Most of them, she inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. It was her almost complete lack of... The issue is this. For the fact, after all, it is because of this.
How can they be like that?
Nevertheless,
Resistance?
yes. To say a little more about some, but I do wonder whether they're... Of course. They invariably adopt a stance of... It almost makes one wonder...
Ooh, Paimon has a...
Oh? What would...
Have you got a plan yet?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please.
So what do...
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon...
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article. The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us...
Darn! So they said...
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution. Exactly. I feel the same... By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
Lihat liar tempatnya ini. Oh, kalau dia kayak aneh.
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time. You'd best save yourself the trouble.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can we? Psst! Hey, wait! Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention. Come on, this way. What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help? Shh, quiet. Just a touch.
Oh iya sih itu si Sate.
This isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't
Yoi
mean...
Mia linger nanti.
Hey,
Anya kada nak kasih itu bagus.
Shh. If you don't keep your voice down, I won't harm you.
All right.
Wise choice.
Oh, si Yoimiya.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. This is your fault. You're the one who stepped us.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped...
No worries. You put on quite the...
Oh, so that's what...
Think nothing of it. Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the...
Whoa.
Stop. As for thanking me, you'd be better off. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own.
Yes, Master Masaka.
Master Matsuka. Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. But if I just smirk... So, what about it?
Sure, welcome to the team.
Seems like I... So, Master Masaka?
Whoa. Talk about a reliable...
Not bad, huh?
Time to break.
Please speak to President Sung.
Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time! Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time!
Show up.
My demon expelling mantra is ready.
I'll take care of it.
Now that we're inside...
Come on, this way. As long I certainly wouldn't want to end up... We should split up.
You sure?
Yes,
Forth, my blade.
I'll protect us.
I must remain calm. Wind strike.
Talk about a big door. Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Time to go.
Show me what you've got. Don't hold back.
From whence you came, a touch of frost.
Show me what you've got.
Ready, steady, go.
Show me what you've got!
Wind strike.
Hello.
That hurts.
I can't.
Warren, that's my blade.
Battle formation!
Let the show begin.
Wind strike.
Soldiers, quick!
I must remain.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Eh?
Teach me a lesson.
Soldiers, quick!
Show me what you've got!
Submit for judgment.
Verdict is... Where did I go wrong?
Quick and merciful.
Get them!
Wind strike. As one with wind and cloud. So many regrets. From whence you came.
Train harder. I've been bested.
Kayak mabukangan.
Watch yourself. Show me what you've got.
La 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 la. You like the show?
I dare you.
Anjing bisa ditahan.
Wind strike.
Watch us. Hello. I dare you. Let's try to. Show me what you've got.
Spirit Blade. Attack!
Clear cut.
But how?
Watch your step. Don't hold back.
Swift and merciful.
I dare you. Allow me to strike first.
Force my blade.
Don't hold back. Bastard.
From whence you came.
Watch your step. I dare you.
I'll protect us. Huh. Hi. Huh. Huh. Hi. Yeah. Huh. Hi. Huh. Huh. Hi.
Train harder.
A touch of frost.
Oh iya cerita ya. Kan dari sini.
Did you really think?
Oh no! If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then...
Hey, you there!
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson. That's all.
Iya.
That's Kojo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kojo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also
Make way. Let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware.
Y-
If you are unashamed.
yes, ma'am.
Oh, hey, this is Mia.
Who is that? Quick, go and invest.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide! Sorry. Hey, don't worry. I've got us covered. Time for...
Huh? Was that next? It sounded like. Quick, let's hurry.
The fun? Fireworks aren't just... I was... well, fireworks are my craft. Look, the coast is clear. Master Masakazu! Sorry we took so... Come on! We've got no time to look... Oh.
Yes, Lee. He's in serious. But remember, once he's recovered.
Well...
Bujo Shakaru.
We're fine.
Yes.
Master Masakazu.
Don't worry.
Thank you. Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakazu. Good thing we were able to... Right. It seems that... How about we go...
Sooner we're done, the better.
golden leaves. Adorn my night.
Let's dance. Hi. Go, Barbara. Hi. I'll protect us. Let's dance. Hi. Go, Barbara.
Wind strike.
Go, Barbara, go! Hi. Let the show begin.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
Come on, we can do it.
Wind strike.
So Kujo Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. She obeys the orders of the Rising Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no...
If our true motives were ever true, though if we are now one step... You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Nhưng thằng khác.
Don't mention it.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes. Which reminds to be waning. The days ahead may be more busy with preparations. We should have a little more breathing room than usual.
You do present a good point. Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together? Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
A hot pot game? What's that? Well, as long as it has to do with eating.
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal begins, we add all the ingredients together. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that... Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some... Let's see what we've got here. Nice! You can't go wrong. Kinda never thought we'd be the only ones to actually put anything edible into the pot. Don't go wasting the rest now. This...
Yeah, you can say that.
I'm afraid it's your own fault for adding all those strange ingredients, Toma. Even with a traveler's normal ingredients.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? Boiling cakes in hot pot. Ugh. Think of it.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down. I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the God of Hot Pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it. So without further ado, I hereby declare...
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Yes. If the Tenryo Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace. And with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation. Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the...
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be... Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like, but you ought not be nervous.
Individual request?
Correct. This may seem a little sudden. A few days ago, she wrote about all kinds of things. Mostly of...
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years, so I am very curious about this. According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find...
No. Her address is given. Please keep everything I have told. The proper course of action would be to involve... Exactly.
You can count on us.
Wonderful. And...
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind.
Thank you kindly.
All right, sounds good.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
No, what made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. We in the Yashiro Commission are very well acquainted with these sorts of customs. Each season brings its own festival, and each festival in turn brings a fresh challenge to the task of maintaining public order. So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions, for us, they are also a cause for concern. Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the matter at hand. This store here is the place I wanted to visit.
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion? Well, let's take a look inside then.
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look. Oh, it's Miss Kamisato with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos. Are you here to purchase fabric or for tailored garments?
Oh, greetings to you too. I have a design here for a garment. Would you be so kind as to take a look?
Oh, Ayaka came prepared.
Let me see. This could be...
It could be...
Oh, it's a very fine design. Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this design, yes?
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring needs. However, there is one rather difficult problem. Based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of Inazuma's silk is imported from Liyue Harbor, but given the current climate... As you well know, Inazuma is currently under a strict lockdown. In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling to import high-grade fabrics. So much of our tailoring business has been put on hold indefinitely. But of course, where our customers are able to provide the fabric themselves, we can still be of service.
So you're saying we need to go and buy some silk first?
If even Ogura Textiles and Kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric, where would we buy it from?
You could try the International Trade Association. They're a little better connected than we are. After all, the association brings together merchants from all over the world. The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest. In times like these, though, we're lucky to even have an option of getting a hold of the things we want in the first place.
Huh. So even just getting clothes made is an ordeal in Inazuma. Wait, the International Trade Association? That's Karisu's thing, right? We haven't been to Rito in a while.
It looks like that will be our next stop. Thank you ever so much. We will be back once we've acquired the fabric. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request. Could you?
Why is she being so secretive all of a sudden?
Absolutely.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono for the longest time now, and this is a beautiful design.
That's very kind of you. Thank you. Goodbye for now. Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck at the International Trade Association. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Karisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
Look, there he is.
Looks like we found him.
What am I gonna do?
Mr. Karisu, are you all right?
Oh, you're Miss Sayaka from the Kamisato clan. How do you do?
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. I take it you've been out of Rito? Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's all thanks to you.
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now? Did something bad happen?
Well, you see... It's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen by vagrants.
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk.
Aww.
We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's been sitting in storage ever since. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage, thinking it'd probably fetch a good price. But then... the vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. I reported to the authorities, but... well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us. The Conjo Commission don't want to give us the time of day. Honestly, you can just tell that our suffering amuses them.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Conjo Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while you are here in Inazuma, you should be careful with your words.
My apologies. I had to let off some steam. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves to get our goods back. Perhaps I'm doomed to go bankrupt after all.
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can still help you get your lost goods back.
Of course, I would never... Wait, what?
Huh? Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word will be seen to reflect on the Yashiro Commission and the Kamisato clan. I do so not without reservations, so I hope that you will treat this matter as confidential. That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always be able to help you in these circumstances. Given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more caution in the future. You do not want to incur further unnecessary losses.
We will. We certainly will. But, are you sure this isn't gonna cause any issues for you? What if someone high up in the Conjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society. Surely putting your neck on the line for small-timers like me can't be worth the risk.
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Conjo Commission felt that I was accountable to them for my actions. Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's spine. Does everyone from a powerful clan talk like that? Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything that stood out about the perpetrator's appearance.
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now, over at the,
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime. The investigation starts there. All right, off we go!
Why in the world can't I use my permit? Time to go.
Narukami Island is up ahead. Cannot pass without a permit.
here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground. What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably, the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
Time to go. Time to go.
Oh, jejak kaki mana itu?
Time to go.
Bangkit.
Stop, thief!
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
Why, you better hope you have the courage of your convictions.
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander merchants, right? You trade association types are worms, coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Tell me, who's gonna stick their neck out for the likes of you? Look at that, no response. You know I'm right. Face it, this is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile. Can you really blame us for walking all over you?
You are despicable.
Hey, I just had an idea. Since you came all this way, how about we do some business?
Business?
Pay up, and you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
just a big bully.
What choice do I have?
Wait. Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money to this man.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end of the deal.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now, it is time for me to honor my word!
Let's get down to business. Boom! Say no more!
Take flight!
Submit for judgment.
Whirling snow!
There's more!
Wind strike!
Move! I know a thing or two here.
Lights out!
Finally, it's my lucky day. Boom!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night!
You know a thing or two. Have a little taste. Light blade!
From whence you came, forth my blade.
Move!
Not bad.
Sakura swirl!
Finally up.
Well, that's resolved then.
No, please, It was nothing. I was simply doing my duty.
Miss Kamisato, Traveler, are you hurt?
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them. I believe your stolen goods should all be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk.
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk here?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still would have helped you get them back. Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Thank you, good sir. How much do I owe you?
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay after everything you've done for me.
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost, and what they cost is what I shall pay. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with, and as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, sell your wares to me at the price you would sell them to any other customer. There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these—
Thank you. I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly, and I will never forget it. I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the association. If you ever need anything at all, just come to the International Trade Association and ask for Kurisu.
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then. Bye. Safe journey home. Don't go getting robbed again.
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen anyone from the Kamisato clan before.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer people who know what happened today, the better.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu. It really shows what a great person you are.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what anyone in my position would have done. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one individual helping another in need. I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such obstacles in their livelihoods. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. Right. Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos and give our hard-won silk to the shopkeeper.
Okay.
I'll protect us.
Hey there, we're back.
Welcome back. So, any luck at the International Trade Association? Did they have any silk in stock?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news. So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in store already. I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you, too. It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire. Oh, are you sure? Is that so? Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code, as well as a code of conduct.
More like when you're away from home, you've gotta live by certain rules to survive, whether you like it or not. But Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits. Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. Well, if you're sure, as you wish. Something else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations dress?
It's so true. People dress in all kinds of ways. Some people like to wear a hood, some cover up half their face with a mask, some just straight up dress like a peacock. Oh, and some have their tummy on show. Others wear skin-tight leotards and leggings. If you can imagine it, Paimon guarantees that someone out there is wearing it.
Really? So there is no single standard and people just dress however they like? So fascinating. Somehow, I feel a little envious.
Wait, so you want to dress like a peacock now?
No, of course not. I just mean, I admire those who are able to do as they please. I would very much like to travel across the 7 nations and see how people live.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you. Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to go by the dimensions given on the design?
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total, that'll be this much.
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take me some time, though, so please come and collect it later. Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere nearby to pass the time.
Good idea. Let's check out the whole area. We don't want to leave any loose ends.
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. I already decided where to go while we wait. For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
Food? Oh, Paimon likes this plan.
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Restaurant. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant. Shall we head off?
Yep. Paimon can't wait.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in the world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Follow the wind.
Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street side places. Looks cute and cozy.
Welcome! Oh, Miss Kiminami, how do you do?
Ah, Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for... well, right now.
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed, thank you for your help.
Excellent. No problem. And everything you asked for is ready and waiting. Traveler, tiny customer, please wait here for a moment while I prepare your food.
Go ahead and take a seat. There... It's nothing. I just have a few minor things.
She sure left in a hurry.
So you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, over the years we've been in business. Miss Kamisato and her brother, her table booking surprised me. Not
The first time ever?
sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato doesn't have a lot of friends.
How is that possible?
That's what I used to think too. Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. But that's just it. People look... So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get to know.
Huh. Paimon...
We don't speak all that much, so it makes me really happy to see her here with friends today. Anyway, relax. Enjoy your meal. Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka.
I'm so sorry, traveler. Could you join me over there for a minute? I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cooking...
As you can see,
actually. This whole compound.
Right. If there's something you want to eat.
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all over the world. So I thought, if I'm going to...
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside Ina's... If so, then we've got lots of options, don't...
That's what I was thinking. You must have picked up a lot of knowledge about different cultures on your travels. Hopefully including regional cuisines. Can I leave you to finish this task then? Great.
Oh, Paimon knows! There's pizza!
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings.
That does sound... Is the pizza ready? Is the pizza ready?
Oh, it's ready.
It smells delicious.
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe.
Great. How are you all doing? Whoa, is it? Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the traveler. Could I trouble you? Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. Oh, could you?
The most satisfying...
Really? If you can write, since we become a... I'll go pack up this... You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it a... You're a wonderful person. I mean it. Well, you should probably...
Yeah, let's be... So, pizza. Correctamundo. Right. Now to add the next... Yep. Now for the cooking instructions. All right, it's done. Long may our reputation...
I have no doubt that they will.
Cool. Then let's get...
Hey! Have you written out... Here it is. Thank you, Chloe. Traveler, Paimon. All right. Well, what do you think?
It's amazing! Paimon...
Good. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat with the owner at all? And did he, say anything about me?
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
She's happy for me? Oh, then she must have told you. Did she, what does it matter? I know just as well as anybody else that I've got no friends.
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to you one-on-one before.
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon. It's all true, though. I just don't have very many friends. Most of the time, I'm either accompanied by family or staff. So everyone must have found it quite a surprise to see me taking you out for a meal.
Exactly! You've got at least 2 friends right here.
Aw, thank you. That makes me so happy. Excuse me. I'm forgetting myself.
Hey now, expressing your
So, I just want to say how happy I feel that you both see me as a true friend.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. If someone's nice to us, we're nice to them too. Friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her notebook, and now it's made you want to find them too.
Yes. I think friendship is an extremely precious thing, and ours is one that I will always treasure.
While we're on the topic though, who is this Tsubaki person anyway?
Well, I think I have an idea, but it's just speculative at this point. I think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
A fox envoy?
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. So I think it must be someone with transcendent abilities who doesn't show themselves very often. And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them in Inazuma since ancient times. You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about. And maybe Tsubaki is one of them.
Whoa! So Inazuma also has supernatural beings?
When you say also...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of supernatural beings there, like the Adepti. All kinds of them too. Up in the sky, down below the ground, in the water.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books, but to hear someone talk about it from first-hand experience is extremely surprising. So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most beautiful legends. Quite captivating.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they have loads and loads of delicious delicacies.
Really? I would love that. Speaking of delicacies, Traveler, Paimon, have you eaten your fill?
Oh, Paimon has.
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then we can pay a visit to my mother's mysterious and transcendent friend.
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. I've folded and packaged it for you. Oh, and the other item we discussed? That's ready too.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on. See you again next time.
traveler, I have a gift for you.
Whoa, looks super fancy. Is that for wearing in your hair?
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return, so this is my gift to you. I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Hirasagi Himegimi. So this gift is like a little piece of yourself. It's just as elegant and beautiful as you are.
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of me, that is all I could ask for.
It definitely will. All right, well, now we've got what we came for. We can set off. Time to go meet Tsubaki.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them.
Follow the wind.
So, a transcendent being lives here? Ugh. If someone lives here, then why is it so chilly?
I'm asking myself the same question. How strange. I quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but surely... But since we're here...
Yeah, makes sense. So, what does the notebook say exactly?
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower.
Sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom...
I have a feeling that it... Let's get a little closer before coming to any conclusions.
Good idea.
Time to go.
There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything? Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Strange. There's nothing in here. Let's keep looking around.
dragon. Time to go. Time to go.
Huh. There's nobody here. Just this box. Let's see. Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Deptus leave any treasure here?
What's this?
Huh.
It seems to be another... Could it be Tsuba? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow, it makes me a little reluctant to open the notebook.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad for your eyes. Come on, let's get back outside.
Bangke, tukang sabu dulu atau kieu.
Time to go.
Here will do just fine.
whispering all of a sudden? Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. Seems whatever's written in there must be pretty major after all. But,
Traveler, Paimon?
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Yes, I have. I think I have to share the truth of this notebook with you both, even though the contents are
different how? You mean...
Not a Vox envoy, no. It turns out that is my mother...
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it says. Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo, and what follows in these pages is this notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial. All of the things we thought were about Tsubaki were in fact about my mother herself.
So, that means that the kimono design and the international dishes
are things that my mother wished to try. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you, but to me at least, my mother's behavior is completely understandable. Or to put it another way, I actually have another side to myself as well. I was at a loss for words when From the moment on top of that, after my father passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of every time I found myself up against a difficult issue. I'd ask, maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, but my image of her was when I read this, she liked maybe this all, Mother wrote that I've seen those lights, but for someone of my position to just show, even if no one stopped us. The idea of the Yashiro commit, Mother said that she didn't want to put people.
So the
That's right. I hope this is.
Well, that's not disrespectful at all.
Without knowing it, perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you. Mother and I are so similar, and she chose to play.
Oh, so you decided.
No, I don't plan to do it. So, Traveler, Deep breaths, Ayaka. Deep breath. Would you be at all interested in checking out an Inazuman festival?
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster. Paimon would love to go with...
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have the same concerns my mother did. I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. So, let's do this, you and me.
Paimon wants to come. That's so
great. If we head over now...
Oh, good point. Today is the last day.
Visual